Reinforcement learning is a lot worse than I think the average person thinks. Reinforcement learning is terrible. It just so happens that everything that we had before is much worse, because previously we were just imitating people, so it has all these issues. So in reinforcement learning, say you're working with, you're solving a math problem. This is very simple. You're given a math problem and you're trying to find a solution. Now, in reinforcement learning, you will try lots of things in parallel first. So you're given a problem, you try hundreds of different attempts. And these attempts can be complex, right? They can be like, oh, let me try this, let me try that, this didn't work, that didn't work, etc. And then maybe you get an answer. And now you check the back of the book and you see, okay, the correct answer is this. And then you can see that, okay, this one, and that one got the correct answer, but these other 97 of them didn't. So literally what reinforcement learning does is it goes to the ones that worked really well. And every single thing you did along the way, every single token gets upweighted of like, do more of this. The problem with that is, people will say that your estimator has high variance, but it's just noisy. It's noisy. So basically, it kind of almost assumes that every single little piece of the solution that you made that arrived at the right answer was the correct thing to do, which is not true. Like you may have gone down the wrong alleys until you arrived at the right solution. Every single one of those incorrect things you did, as long as you got to the correct solution, will be upweighted as do more of this. It's terrible. You've done all this work only to find at the end you get a single number of like, oh, you did correct. And based on that, you weigh that entire trajectory as like upweight or downweight. And so the way I like to put it is you're sucking supervision through a straw, because you've done all this work that could be a minute of rollout, and you're like sucking the bits of supervision of the final reward signal through a straw, and you're like you're basically like, you're broadcasting that across the entire trajectory and using that to upweight or downweight that trajectory. It's crazy. A human would never do this. Number one, a human would never do hundreds of rollouts. Number two, when a person sort of finds a solution, they will have a pretty complicated process of review of like, okay, I think these parts that I did well, these parts I did not do that well. I should probably do this or that. And they think through things. There's nothing in current